Welcome to the road to 1 million US dollars, and let's get right into the Bitcoin chart for today, starting on this 4-hour time frame for Bitcoin, and then we're also going to look at some different time frames. As always, nothing in this video is my personal opinion. I am only sharing the unbiased technical analysis and nothing more. Starting on this 4-hour time frame then, notice how currently we are in this ascending channel pattern. However, we came into this ascending channel after this big move to the downside, so this is actually what you call a bear flag pattern. So if this now ends up breaking to the downside, for example, at around 86.7k, keep in mind that this is slowly trending up over time, then this would actually set up a price target to the downside at 78.3k. For now, we haven't broken down below yet, so that means that this price target is also not active, and a full-on invalidation of this potentially bearish setup is if we actually break through the top of this parallel channel, which currently is sitting at 95.8k. Besides that, on this 4-hour time frame, you can see that we are actually breaking this descending line of resistance here. So in combination with that parallel channel that I just showed you on the 4-hour time frame and a break of this descending trend line, it means that for now Bitcoin is just trending up over time on this 4-hour time frame. But once again, if we do break that level of support down at the bottom of that parallel channel, that is going to be a big warning signal, especially considering that if we take a look at the market structure on the 1-day time frame, this is actually still bearish, and like I have in my chart here as well, the bears are in control so long as we are not getting any candle closes on the daily time frame above 107.5k. Previously, I actually had it at 106k right here, but I actually slightly moved it up to also encompass this wick. So the first sign of a potential reversal coming is a break of this descending trend line, which currently is sitting at 92.5k. However, the actual technical confirmation is at 107.5k. So for example, even if we were to get a wick all the way up to 111k or something on the daily, but not getting any candle closes above 107.5k, the bears would still be in control at that point. But of course, there is going to be massive opportunity on the lower time frames, for example, on those hourly time frames that I just showed you, where we can take advantage of short-term pumps and short-term dumps by taking long and short positions. Next, I want to take a look at the Bitcoin liquidation heat map. Notice how right now we have a lot of liquidity to the upside on this 2-week time frame, for example, sitting at 94.4k. But there is also a bunch of liquidity to the downside around 87.4k. Zooming out even further, we can see that once again there is a bunch of liquidity around the 94.4k level, with most of the liquidity actually being around the previous all-time highs. But coming back to this 1-day time frame here, once again, so long as we are not getting candle closes above 107.5k, there is no technical confirmation to actually be targeting liquidity for new all-time highs, right? So we need to see candle closes above, and then we can start looking for liquidity to the upside to be grabbed once again. So therefore, for now, I am still bearish biased so long as we are not getting candle closes above. Now, in terms of some more levels of support and resistance on this daily time frame, notice how right here we have resistance from 90,000 all the way up to 92k, and the support is sitting from 87 all the way down to 85k. So this has been today's market update. Sorry that it was a bit of a shorter one than usual, guys. I'm currently in exam season at university, so it is pretty stressful for me to combine trading and university at the same time sometimes. Therefore, I did want to let you guys know that the upload schedule is going to be a little bit more patchy than it is normally. As you can see, I already missed 3 days since my last upload, and I do want to let you guys know that until about January or something, I may miss a couple uploads here or there, so my apologies for that in advance. Either way, this has been today's market update. Thank you very much for watching once again, and I will see you tomorrow in the next one.